Hi there, Brooke Dibley here from Teacher Author Design Academy, and today I'm going to talk to you about flattening your Teachers Pay Teachers products. This is an update from a video I made last year using PowerPoint 2016. This version will be in PowerPoint 2019. So this is for my Windows users, but if you are a Mac user, don't fret. I have a video for you too, whether you're using Keynote or PowerPoint. I'll link it below or above, depending on where you're watching this. So let's get into the video. Let's start off by talking about what flattening is and why you need to do it. So many of us know that if you're going to upload a printable product, like these cards I have here, to TPT, you shouldn't upload a PowerPoint file. It's not very professional because not everyone may have PowerPoint. PDFs are the best for printing, and it's also really hard to secure them. You would upload a PowerPoint file if you were selling something that you intended people to open and use in PowerPoint. But most of us, if we're going to upload a printable, it will be a PDF. So many of us know that you can export a PDF straight from PowerPoint if you go File, Save As, and then you change this drop down here to PDF. Where is it? Up here, sorry. You choose PDF and then you save it and then you'd have a PDF. But let's have a look what would happen if we did that and why it's not sufficient. So this one here is that file there that I just looked at without doing any flattening and just exporting as a PDF. And as you can see, I can select this clip art, right click and go copy image. So I can pick up that clip art and steal it, take it, even though I haven't paid for it or have any idea of what the terms of use are if I were a buyer, for example. So if we were to put this up on TPT, it will be irresponsible because whoever created this clip art, their terms of use would say that you need to flatten your products. Now, if you're using public domain clip art or clip art you created yourself, it's up to you what you want to do, but it's still best practice to flatten your products. What we aim for instead is this result here where I can't pick up anything, okay? So I'm going to show you today how to make a PDF like this where it's still the exact same file, but everything's flattened so you can't pick up the clip art. Okay, so let's start off here where we've got my unflattened PowerPoint file. So this is my product and it's finished, and I've saved it as our articulation image files before flatten so that I know this is my editable file if I need to come back and change the product. And now what we're going to do is go File, Save a Copy, and we're going to use this drop down and we're going to choose PowerPoint Picture Presentation. And then I'm going to change this to say after flatten so that I know this is my flattened version. Okay, go ahead and save that. It's told me that it's saved a copy of my presentation, so I'm going to go and open that now and show you. Okay, so here's our flattened version of this product file. So it's a new version because this is the before flattened version. And then we've got a new PowerPoint file with our flattened version of our product right here. So as you can see, our page is all one image. And because it's all one image, you can't pick up anything. So this is where the terminology flatten comes in. We've flattened every layer of our product into one layer. So now no one can pick up an individual layer, okay? But now the problem is, right, if I had any links in here, any linkable pages, like you might have on your terms of use page or your attribution page, those links will have been flattened too. They won't work anymore. So this is why my recommendation to you is don't add your links in until after you've flattened your product. So complete your product without its links and make sure it's all done in every other way other than the linkable stuff. Save it like this, flatten it like this, and then go ahead, grab your terms of use and attributions pages, or any pages that are linked that you want to add in, copy those, right click, copy. So this is another PowerPoint presentation that I have saved on my computer that's called New Branding Terms of Use 2019 because I just rebranded. So I copy paste this over into my flattened version of this product. So I'm going to select the last slide and hit paste. And now there we have these 3 pages are not flattened, and that's okay because I've made sure none of this content here is under copyright to need to be flattened in the terms of use. These here are public domain images, and the rest of the image files are mine, or they're logos which don't have to be flattened. These logos themselves are available unflattened on the internet, and that's where I got them from. And so I don't flatten those because they're freely available in unflattened form on the internet. So, and they're all linked up to where they need to go. So now what you might be thinking is, well, what about links I want to add on these flatten pages? So let's just say you had a contents page at the top and you wanted to be able to link to other areas in your product. So we're doing all of this before we export it as the final PDF. Okay, so I've inserted a slide up the top here, and we're going to pretend that this slide has been flattened and that this is beautiful and this is your contents page. Okay, so let's say that I want item 1 to link to slide 2 for my buyers. So we're going to pretend again that this is flattened, so I would not have been able to select that normally. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is insert a shape, and I'm going to put it over item 1, and I'm going to change the transparency, right click, format shape, put that transparency all the way up to 100 and choose no line. Oh, sorry, here, no line. And then I'm going to go to insert, link, place in this document and choose slide 2 and hit OK. And now that there will be all linked up when I export as a PDF, because that shape is not flattened. The rest of my page is flattened in this imaginary world we're deciding to be in, but this shape here isn't flattened. The reason that we're doing a shape that's transparent is so that when someone clicks inside any of the space, they're taken there. If you don't do a transparent shape and you do no fill, they'll have to hit the border on the outside for them to be taken to the place. So that's how we do that. And now if you want to just, if you wanted to put a linkable place for item 2, you could just move that down a little bit, and then you could link that up to slide 3, and that's how you add your links after. Okay, on top of your flattened content, add in invisible shapes that link to the way you want to link, or to where you want to link, sorry. And now what we do, once we've inserted our terms of use and our credits page and any other linkable links and information we want, we can now save a copy as a PDF and it'll be flattened. So I'm going to save a copy as PDF. I'm going to change this to flattened final. Actually, I might change it to the product name I'm going to choose. Okay, so because this is my final product, I've called it what I want it to be when I upload it, our sound cards. And I'm going to hit save. And now let's bring that up in the Adobe Reader of PDFs so that we can see what it looks like. Okay, so here is our final PDF. Let's just quickly look at the pages. We've got our flattened images, and then we have our other pages which still have their links, as you can see, because that clickable option's coming up. Same with our pages down here. And then at the top, if we click item 1, it'll take us to slide 2 or page 2, item 2, it took us to page 3. So that's how you flatten your products on a Windows computer using PowerPoint. I hope that was helpful. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. I really do believe that rising tides lift all ships, and we all should help each other out on our Teachers Pay Teachers journey. So do subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and follow me on Facebook, where we provide a bunch of updates and tip videos as well, and posts. So be sure to follow us in both places so you don't miss out. I also host a PowerPoint masterclass course for Teachers Pay Teachers sellers that I aim to be really affordable and suitable for beginners and also seasoned sellers. So if you want more information about that, check out the links below or above, depending on where you're watching this. Bye!